All right, we're back, and now we're ending up the sessions that we've seen. And there are some verses that we started out with at the beginning of Revelation, and we end up with those verses, and we can see what it was talking about. Explain that.
Well, it's so interesting because in chapter 1, one of the first things emphasized in the book is that there is a special blessing for those who read the book and obey its teachings. And I mentioned in a previous broadcast that there are 7 blessings or beatitudes pronounced throughout the book of Revelation. 7 is the number of perfection. It's the number of completion, the number of fullness. So there's full blessing in studying the book of Revelation. Now, as we've talked about the eternal state, our resurrection bodies, the resurrected earth, and the resurrected universe that we'll live in, who can doubt that blessing? In fact, in Revelation 22, verse 7, we read, "Behold, I am coming quickly. Blessed is he who keeps the words of the prophecy of this book." And I tell you what, John, just knowing what's coming, that puts wind in my sails in terms of my spiritual life.
Absolutely. There's 2 things, Ed, though, that we need to talk about. First of all, it says, "I, Jesus, have sent my angel to testify to you these things in the churches." The fact is, this book is supposed to be preached in the churches. And all of you that are pastors out there, have you preached the book of Revelation to your people? Because Jesus says he wants them to do that. That's the first thing. Comment on that.
Well, it's actually his concern and his compassion. He's saying, here's the message. I've revealed it to you. I've shown you what's going to happen in the future. Trust me and go declare this in the churches. So if a church doesn't preach the book of Revelation, they're not declaring the whole counsel of God, and they're certainly avoiding a major part of the Bible. If 25% of the Bible is prophetic in nature, and this is a prophecy, it says, of itself, this is part of the message that needs to be declared. If we're going to declare the message of the Old Testament prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel, etc., we need to declare this New Testament book of prophecy as well. It's not just apocalyptic language. It's not just symbolic, cryptic information that's like a puzzle you have to figure out. It defines itself. It was meant for the average person to read it, study it, and understand it. I also don't think they did a 2-year study when John got the book back to the mainland, back to the church at Ephesus. I think they read the whole thing through from beginning to end and said, praise God, we win.